Wittenberg Project. Like, comment, subscribe. This is a topic I really don't like addressing. I kind of don't talk about it that much. But I keep having this conversation, and I figure I might as well put something out, you know? So, a lot of times, and the woke community does this a lot, and the trans community does a lot, where if you disagree with them, that means you're ignorant, unread, or you're a racist, or this and that when they talk to other people. And it's ridiculous. Like, recently the Episcopalian Church came out with something stating that they're trans inclusive and they support it for all ages. Now, the all ages part is what gets me. Don't get me wrong, I have issues with other stuff, but the all ages part, sometimes there has to be a line in the sand. And when it comes to kids, that line's a gorge. Like, nah, I'm not crossing that. Seriously, that's something that I stand on, you know. And it shocks me to see other professing Christians really take up the stance of, oh, that's cool. What? Like, let's be honest. You won't even let your 8-year-old decide if they're taking a shower every day of the week. Like, you literally are like, no, it's bath time. You have to take a bath. But you're okay with them, or even some other kids, because I don't believe in that partiality stuff. Like, if it's not okay, if it's morally wrong for my kid or something like that, I'm not going to sit here and say, well, you go on ahead. Your kid shouldn't be allowed to drink bleach. As a parent, it's on you. No, I'm sorry, that's murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you're okay with the church or someone else letting the kid do this to themselves or go this route at this young age, where you know that their mind isn't even close to being fully developed. They say the mind isn't fully developed to like early to mid 20s. And I'm not even saying, hey, the closer we get to that age, I'm not going to stand in your way about doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about kids here. Like, literally kids. And I don't get it. And this whole notion of, and this dude I'm about to show the tweet, I might try to leave his name out, but cool dude. I've known him for a long time. But where this conversation went kind of made me mad. Like, first off, it's a subtweet to me, which is fine, and I responded, But to say that, first the trans just won, the trans men won to win in women's sports. Okay. But that's exactly what's going on.
Biological male has just become the first transgender person to win a world title in cycling.
First transgender weightlifter winning her maiden international event as a woman.
You have a kid in high school winning the state championship. All the goals that feminists had with women's sports and women equality is being tossed out the drain. You know what I'm saying? Because we're saying, okay, men now can pretend to be a woman and do their sports. Okay, so that's happening. We have people breaking swimming records and things of that nature. So that's happening. So that claim is false. Then he goes on to, then it's kids are getting sex changes and this and that. Okay, no one's saying it's far range. It's just broad encompassing. But Jacob LeMay,
he's just like the funnest kid and a great buddy to have around. He was also born in a girl's body.
Jacob is transgender.
They have people that are minors getting this procedure done, hormone blockers and things of that nature. Like, that's a fact. That's what's happening. And then to sum it up, it's, you guys just hate trans people. Yo, man, it is what it is. If I'm against that, and I'm not being abrasive or rude about it, but that equals you just hate us. We have to stop this. A person can disagree with you vehemently and still be respectful and not hate you. And not hate you, like, it's such like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I hate seeing it across the board. I hate it when two people are having a conversation about racial stuff, and it turns into, oh, you're a bigot. No, they just disagree with you, bro. They just disagree with you. Period. That doesn't mean they're a racist. It doesn't mean that they hate gay people or trans people because, or they're unread, like he said in his last tweet. You're standing on ignorance and lies. First off, there is no lie. Thirdly, don't act like people haven't read up on this or know people. I have transgender people in my family, close members. I know gay people, have gay, like, been to a funeral of a gay in-law that was just one of the closest ones I was with. Like, I knew in my ex's family that killed himself. Don't sit here and play this just because you don't know them. I do know them, and that doesn't mean I can't disagree with them. Straight up, I'll disagree with anybody till they face on biblical principle. So it's just this notion that they have the high ground of I've studied this and I know them. Get out of here, man. That's such trash. Like, the Bible isn't about, oh, I know them, it's okay. No, sometimes you have to say, yo, not cool, not cool. Like, for instance, I've had friends that lived a criminal lifestyle. Okay, should I just say loving my neighbor is accepting that? So while you're out doing XYZ, hurting the community and other families, it's okay because I love you and you're made in the image of God. No, I can tell them, listen, I love you, your family, straight up, through thick and thin. You go to jail, I got money on your books. You get out, I'll pick you up from the precinct. But I'm not gonna sit here and say you doing XYZ's okay, bro. It's not. It's not. It's not. And to get on some theological stuff, I know some people, we're not under the law no more. I'm not even going to lecture, but you guys need to realize Christ did say he did not come to remove an iota of the law. Meaning that, like, the principles still stand. You need to know the uses of the law. There's 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave that for a different video or someone else to go into depth with, or Google it. Use your Googles on YouTube, all that good stuff. But my point is, back to the main topic. When it comes to kids, we have to draw a line. We have to draw a line. And I hate this notion, man. Like, we literally have drag shows at libraries. Let me hear this. Like, I get it. Okay, you want people to engage the kids and this and that. You shouldn't be in there like that. Period. And well, straight people do. What? Man, ain't no one coming in there. I like booby shirt on and really promoting. Yeah, look at this. I do. I love them. I love them. I love them. No, you don't see that. So why is it okay for drags to be in there highlighting this variance? You know what I'm saying? Like, go in there and be yourself. If the book's about sailors, okay, dress as a sailor, you know? But no, that's not what's going on. We know it's an agenda, but we're sitting here like, but they don't want to talk about that. Let's be honest with you. Like, they don't want to talk about that. When you bring up the concerns we have about the kids and the influence of the kids, then you're just hateful. You're just this. You're just that. No, we're saying let kids be kids, man. Let kids be kids. I don't even like the shows where they have a guy and a girl kissing on little kid shows. That content doesn't need to be there for kids. So it's not even about all the time about the sexual identity of the person. Let a kid be a kid. And I get real passionate about that, probably not even because I have kids, just because we all know how gullible kids are and how you can lead them astray with a thought if you just press the issue with it. You know, like they say, kids aren't born racist. They learn that as a kid, watching and seeing that this is okay, this is this, and they have to be broken of that cycle that they learned. And so that right there goes to show the training that can happen. So if that's, and honestly, it's a brilliant chess move by their community to attack the kids. I ain't gonna lie, you know. I just disagree with it. I just disagree with it. But when it comes to the kids, like, the Episcopal Church is a joke. Hey, don't get me wrong. I laugh at a lot of denominations, but they're literally a joke. It's almost as if, and it's a big mess out here, and people gotta stand on grounds, you know, of not just agreeing with something to be the nice guy or saying something just for attention. Like, come on, man. These are actual kids we're talking about. Kids. And oh, one more thing. There's actually studies, and some trans people supported that the sudden increase of the number of people identifying like this has gone up so drastically that some of them do think it's an influx of people thinking it's cool or following a trend in a sense. I'm not saying all, you know. Now, if we're getting to my own personal opinion, which I'm not going to do, you know, but there are some that think that yo, hold up, this explosion going from, let's say, 5% to 15 or 20%, like, it's kind of crazy. Those are fake percentages. I'm just saying the jump was drastic. Anyhow, God bless. Man, stick with biblical truth, man. Wrong or right. Like, if someone judges you or likes you, if the other person, if it makes you wrong sticking to it, you're wrong. If it makes you right sticking to biblical principles, that's okay, you know. But you have to be able to own up to it and say that that's the standard. I gotta abide by. Anyhow, Whitmer Project.